into our top 10 moments so far this season.
Yeah.
We ranked them. We looked into a whole bunch of different moments.
Super easy.
Sat down, decided.
I wonder if you should start like looking elsewhere.
Yes.
I don't know, man.
Yes.
It's like you've been with Ferrari for so long, like they haven't given you much of
any real opportunity
to go for a championship. You know, it's kind of unfortunate, but it's like at what point do you decide to just like be like, do you want to be known as the Ferrari driver that never did, like that never made it? Like you're being now overshadowed by Lewis Hamilton, right? Like,
right.
What do? You know,
It was incredibly shocking. It was something that took the Formula One world by storm. We woke up 6, 7 in the morning, like, holy shit, what just happened?
Get into number one. I wanted to say, just kind of segue real quick. Who is your your driver of the year so far? I just want to throw that to you guys.
Okay, before we get to number one.
Before we get to number one.
Do you have one in mind?
I have one in mind.
I have mine.
Yeah, we're bummed that Lewis didn't get podium.
Well,
but
you're bummed that Lewis didn't get it.
Yeah.
Do we need to do an intro? Can it just start?
I mean,
Welcome back.
We're back.
We're back. No, I like this, honestly.
Yeah.
We are back. Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a little bit of a vacation, little break for us. I almost forgot like how to do all of this.
Yeah.
But I'm happy things are kicking up, even if it's for just a little bit. Excited for it.
Yeah,
definitely.
As we decided to just do an episode just to see where we're at for from the beginning of the year to now. I mean, we have 2 more races right before the summer break, but I didn't want to wait until after that.
Oh
to
no,
do something.
I mean it's about that time. I think it's a good little check-in, get a lay of the land, get a better understanding on where we are.
A little mid-year review.
Yeah, pretty much.
For sure.
There's obviously a lot that's going on, so I think it's important we go over all of that before shit starts going even more crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember when we first started, it felt like it would be forever until we're halfway through, and now here we are.
I cannot believe we're this many episodes in.
Yeah.
What is it, number 15? 15?
15.
15? Is it 15 or 16?
This will be 15.
Dang.
15. That's a lot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All in the span of what? March, April, May, June, July?
Yeah.
Seriously.
We did it. I mean, we were afraid we wouldn't get past 3 episodes.
Yes.
So we made it.
Yeah, no, I love the commitment. We've been trying.
Yeah.
It's a lot of behind the scenes most people don't see. A lot of coordination. This day don't work. That day don't work. We can do this day, but at this time, like,
should we post this? Should we not post this? Can you change the little letter on the right hand side? No, I don't like the little letter on there. There's so much going on. We have about 6 people on the group chat.
We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
We have no idea what we're doing. But it works out.
It works out, and I mean,
it looks damn good. I'll tell you that.
It looks good.
Exactly.
Any on content? Well, designers, anybody open to doing a social media audit for us? Like we're open to it. We're down to have a conversation with anybody about any feedback.
Well, I'm learning a lot. I'll tell you that.
Yes, it is a lot of learning. Yeah. Huge. Anybody that wants to do podcasts, it's a lot of fun, but it's a whole other job on its own.
Yeah. Commitment.
It's a
big
commitment
for sure.
A huge commitment. Yeah.
But, I love doing it.
Let's get into it.
It's something
we have no damn choice. We spend all this damn money on all this shit.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, luckily,
cost per use analysis on this thing.
Right.
To be fair, you've already owned a camera, a really expensive one. I've been into like the music stuff and had all the other equipment, and Matthew just had it.
Buy some lights and a mic.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not too bad.
It's funny because it's like 3 different levels of entry to this.
Yeah. Right.
We could go into that at a later time, but let's get into it, guys.
Let's make it happen. Where are we? What's the state of the union, Mark?
What is the state of the union? Oh man, well, we just our last race was Silverstone.
Yeah, great race,
which was great. A lot going on there. Really happy for our boy Nico. Hulkenberg.
Yes.
Finally getting podium.
That's awesome.
I give a lot of that credit to Matthew for calling it.
You're welcome, man. I called it. I believed in you, man.
Yeah, we did. It's been it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was cool to see.
It was a great experience overall.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see Lewis get his consistent 14th, 15th in a row, whatever. I don't know how many podiums.
Well, you could just blame Ferrari for that.
Yeah. But it was also nice to see Nico get his podium, which was great. So I'm really happy for that with those results, honestly. So anyways, let's talk about everything that's happened so far. So from the beginning of the year, pre-season announcements, pre-season testing, all the way to where we're at right now, there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot of drama, a lot of changes with drivers on teams, a lot of disappointments, a lot of...
But why don't we start off with what you guys kind of thought was going to... How the season was going to play out, I guess, initially.
If you want to start off, Matthew, please.
Yeah, because there's a lot of expectations with the end of last year. Ferrari and McLaren and Mercedes were supposed to be, I think, were expected to be a lot closer than they are now. And it was set up to be, a 3-way, almost 4-way fight for the championship. Yeah. And McLaren just fucking destroyed that expectation for anyone. Yeah. And so
I think you were like team Lando like McLaren from the beginning, since like the end of last year going into like the beginning of this year, calling it. So I mean, if anybody predicted anything correctly, I don't know.
Well, I knew coming into this year, I mean, we had all of these rookies, so I was really, really interested to see what is this going to play out, like who's going to do well, who's not going to do well. And some people who we thought were going to do well are actually really, really performing well. Kimi Antonelli being one. Yeah. And some other rookies who are not so much. Our boy Hadjar still doing fantastic, which is great. So, I mean, the season from like the top teams perspective is definitely different from what we anticipated. I was expecting a lot more from Ferrari and Lewis.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest letdowns, biggest disappointments. But before the season even started, we had these major changes with the announcement of Lewis joining Ferrari. Everybody was anticipating this crazy comeback with just Lewis and Ferrari because they were so competitive last year too. Yes. I mean, they haven't even won a race yet. I mean, outside of the sprint race, but that doesn't really count, right?
Right.
So we had Lewis with Ferrari, Sainz moved to Williams, Alpine introduced, who we had? Jack Doohan, which then got booted 2-3 races in, maybe, probably more than that, with Colapinto. And then Colapinto has been a lot of hype around him. He hasn't even scored a point yet, and it's just...
No, it's
a lot of disappointments when it comes to those things, because to be honest with you, those were the biggest, I would say, probably the biggest preseason changes, right? Like Lewis to Ferrari, we know what's happening there. Carlos Sainz to Williams, he's been having such a hard time.
It was a roller coaster for Sainz.
Yeah, especially in Austria,
Right. Honestly, the only thing that hasn't disappointed from what we knew at the start of the season is Kimi Antonelli. He's been killing it since the start, and I don't think. I mean, it's always obviously hard to predict what's going to happen. I think everyone's expectations always changes, but it feels like this season, it's just been all over the place, and.
I thought Lando was going to run away with it. It is not. It is Oscar right now who's kind of blown it out of the water for a little bit. So it's definitely not what we anticipated, but I mean, it's still damn exciting overall.
I'm happy nobody's running away with this right now.
Yeah.
I'm
glad it's close. For sure.
It is a close one. And Max right now is kind of trailing behind, but
Well, where are we right now in the
Yeah, let's go over
standings.
Let's go over that right now. So so we have Oscar Piastri is leading with 234 points as of Silverstone. We have Lando Norris trailing right behind him at 226. Max Verstappen at 165. There is a big gap between Max.
That's a pretty significant gap.
Yeah. I mean, a lot could happen. You know?
Yeah. I
like a lot would need to happen. That's what I'm saying.
To go on an absolute tear the rest of the season for it to come up. But
listen, one thing I wind up learning after all these years of watching him race, don't sleep on Max.
Yeah.
And
I believe it.
I feel like he could pull something out of his ass.
Yeah.
If Red Bull ain't gonna fucking figure it out, he will on his own. That means duct taping some shit together and putting it on the car. Like, I'm sure he would figure it out, because again, he's putting on pole laps, like pole position for qualifying with the third fastest car.
Yeah.
So I give him a lot of props.
Max things.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we have a fourth in George Russell with 147. George Russell, Charles Leclerc at 119, Lewis Hamilton at 103, Kimi Antonelli, the highest rookie right now out of all of them at 63 points. Alexander,
hold on, wait, let's stop at Kimi for a second because the only reason why he's so low is because he had 3 or 4 races where his car just couldn't finish. So I think if that didn't happen, I think Kimi would have more points than Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah. I think so. Because the Mercedes car is faster and more competitive than the Ferrari.
You got some terrible luck with not finishing a few races. Got crashed into at Silverstone. Like
Austria.
Yeah.
We had what? So we had, I think, 4 DNFs so far for him. We have Imola.
I think so.
Monaco. I believe he was out in Monaco. Silverstone. And, before Silverstone, there was Austria.
Yeah, with him crashing into this guy.
And him crashing into his future teammate.
Ooh.
No. We'll get there. Don't worry.
We'll get there. Don't worry, everybody.
It's a slow burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Albon, 43 points in 8th place. And then we have our boy Nico Hulkenberg.
The Hawk.
The Hawk.
In 9th.
We gotta... Guys, we have a fucking kick Sauber.
I know.
Right, in 9th place right now. With Nico, I got a lot to say, but Nico is a fucking man. We have really Esteban Ocon at 10th place, 23 points. The second, I would say the second best rookie of the year, Isaac Hadjar at 11th at 21 points. Lance Stroll somehow in 12th place with 20 points. Pierre Gasly 19, Fernando Alonso 16, Carlos Sainz 13. Liam Lawson, 12 points with...
More than Yuki.
Yeah. 16th place. Yuki Tsunoda, 17th place with 10 points. Ollie Behrman, 6 points, 18th place. Gabriel Bortoletto finally scored some points. That was huge for him. He has right now 4 points in 19th place, and then we have... Franco Colapinto with 0, and Jack Doohan obviously getting booted, also 0 points. So, that's where we're at right now. Constructors, we have McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, Williams, Kick, Sauber.
In 6th.
In 6th
place.
Racing
Creeping
Bulls,
up on Williams, yeah.
Seriously. Racing Bulls in 7th, Aston Martin 8th, Haas 9th, and Alpine all the way in the back in 10th place.
Yeah. For constructors, McLaren is just running away with this right now. I think they're like 200 some.
They're over 200 points.
That's
ahead of the Ferrari. So
there's no doubt.
Yeah. So I guess we could just get into the driver's performance this season so far. We could go from Franco up the list if you want.
I mean we can start bottom to top because I have some things on Franco. He has not proven himself to be at this level. I know it's only a few races, but he hasn't proven to be here. And I think they need to figure something out quickly if they want to do anything, or they at this point have just given up.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like. Like they've kind of just given up, because it doesn't make any sense to me. They dropped Jack Doohan so quickly and so early into the season for Colapinto, who supposedly had like a 5-race contract, but didn't have a 5-race contract.
Yeah,
it's very weird, but
they lost their team principal. Gone.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Alpine is a fucking mess right now.
It really is. It really is, and I'm not impressed with Colapinto. I mean, he killed it last year. I'll give him that for sure. But I'm not really upset with Colapinto. I'm more upset that like we didn't get to see more of Jack Doohan, but who I feel like kind of got screwed over by all this. He before the season even started, there were rumors that Colapinto was going to come in and get replaced, and I mean, it's not working out for them. So
it's a brutal sport.
Yeah,
everybody. Yeah, it's a no holds barred. You're not performing. They don't care about anything outside of that time watch.
Who else on the bottom should we highlight?
I mean, listen, Gabriel Bortoleto he's a rookie in the Kick Sauber car. That's not the most competitive. So I give him some grace. Because he went in with a not so great car. I won't hold Colapinto or Jack to the same standard because they're with Alpine, which is a pretty competitive car.
Yep.
At least in the midfield, at least they used to be in the midfield, but
it should be.
It should be.
Well, Gasly was proving he did pretty well. A few races and showed that it could be up there, but
then he crashed a couple of times too, which I mean, that was in Monaco, but. So I mean, I give a lot of props to Bortoleto. He's obviously really talented, especially if you have Fernando Alonso kind of like as your manager. There's obviously some skill there, some natural skill, and I think with the Kick Sauber car, he's doing the best that he can, and it does seem promising. It took them 4 years, but Nico's obviously doing really well with the car. So I don't really have much to say. I'm really happy that he got his points. I feel it's just there's not much you could do with the car you have, especially your first year in Formula One.
Yeah, I mean, I can just turn a blind eye to those teams because there's not really much that's going on. Obviously, with Nico scoring, that was a big spectacle, but it's not really much going on.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. We had Oliver Behrman. Yeah.
Still nothing. I mean, nothing comes to mind when I think about Behrman, to be honest with you.
Rookie mistakes.
Yeah.
This is the best thing for me to say, and him going off in Australia in the first race, going off during like practice, I think, or one of the qualifyings, like, he's crashing into the pit lane under red flags in Silverstone. Yeah, like speeding, overtaking people when they're not. It's just like little things like that is what's which is, I feel is why he's so low, like so down. Because like he should be up there with Esteban for sure, but a lot of the reason why he's all the way down is because of his rookie mistakes that he's making. So
well, that's one thing that we got right. We said that there was going to be a ton of rookies and there was going to be a ton of fucking crashes. And we've gotten that. So that's at least one point for us for predicting that.
Yeah, we got a lot of that. Then we have
Yuki
Tsunoda.
Oh my goodness!
I know.
It almost feels like dirty to say his name these days.
No, we spoke so highly. I don't know, man. It sucks to see because it's just confirmation that the Red Bull car is the problem.
Yeah, for sure. This is. I mean, unfortunately, I don't think Yuki has much opportunity to stay in Red Bull or in F1. I'd say after this. But what we've all been wanting is to see him in the Red Bull seat, and they did that. It just proves, like you said, Mark, it proves that it's something's up with Red Bull, and we can get more into that with all the rumors and stuff and the news that broke out.
We wanted it. He wanted it, and there was issues when he was upset that somebody else got the seat compared to him. Right. And now he's there with his foot in his mouth, like, damn.
It was kind of like a blessing in disguise that he didn't get the seats earlier on because the Red Bull car is pretty insane. And
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on. That whole team.
But I don't think I don't think Yuki is better. I think had he stayed on the Racing Bulls team this year, he probably would have been up there with his teammate Isaac. And
yeah.
Let's move to Isaac then. How's he doing?
Well,
Your thoughts on him?
Oh, as like,
I mean, we're just running up the
yeah. I mean, I think Isaac's been doing great.
I agree.
I think he's learned from that one mistake, but he hasn't been making many mistakes at all, actually. And he's been outperforming. I believe he was outperforming Yuki.
Yeah.
When Yuki was in the RB car, and obviously outperforming Liam Lawson right now. So
I would say it's easy number 2 in terms of rookies.
Well, okay. I'd argue the only reason Isaac is number 2 is because he's in the Racing Bull. It's not a Mercedes. I think.
Yeah.
Him and Kimi, I don't see anything different about them in the sense they've both been performing super, super well. They both made little silly mistakes, but I'd love to see Isaac in something a bit more competitive because
not that Red Bull.
Not the Racing Bull.
No.
But I think I'd have a tough time picking Kimi over him, to be honest. I'm so impressed with Hadjar this year. It's just been so consistent.
No, that's fair. He's been doing great, and he deserves his flowers for sure. I could see your point because they both perform and they're both very talented, and they're both in completely different cars. So it's like if he was in a Mercedes, would he be performing as well as Kimi? Probably.
Yeah.
Or not. Who really knows, right?
Who knows? But
I would love to see them together in a equally competitive car.
I would love to see everybody in an equally competitive car
and see what comes from it.
Yeah, that's why I think rain is so great when it rains.
Right.
So kind of jumping back, we had Liam Lawson.
I have nothing to say about Liam.
I mean, he came in again, guns blazing, Red Bull seat, all that, and didn't do well at all. And now we could see it's not really his fault. I don't know.
I think he got honestly very lucky this year.
Yeah.
Like he was in the Red Bull seat, and they were like, hit the swap with him and Yuki. I think screwed Yuki more obviously. Lawson gets to take a year to just kind of settle in, figure shit out. No one's questioning anything going on with him anymore, and he can kind of piece stuff together and hope that next year is a time to shine for him. But
I think if anybody's in the RB seat, you don't want to look towards the Red Bull car for your next seat, because I think you should start looking at different teams up there.
I think if the season would have started with Yuki in the car, I think things may have been a little bit different. I feel like with him being put into the car for the Japan Grand Prix, all of this pressure there was this whole big spectacle, and we'll get into that when we go over like our top 10 moments. And then it's just compounding pressure. Like he's not doing well, and then people are like, "Dude, you were put into this seat. You wanted the seat." It's just compounding pressure, and it is just.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's hard.
You go from the sister team straight into the actual Red Bull racing team, and to have Max as your fucking teammate is probably the most it's the most daunting thing that I'm sure they're running into in their whole entire career. It's like the expectations, the bar is set so high, and it's like everybody knows that Max could do it. So why can't you, right? Yeah. So it's, but again, that's a whole Red Bull racing needs to figure shit out.
Well, they don't have anything figured out.
They really
at this
don't.
moment.
It's a sinking ship, unfortunately. Okay, so Carlos Sainz, let's just quickly go through this.
Yeah.
Carlos Sainz, it's been an unfortunate season for him. I think just super unlucky, some of the stuff that's happened. And he's driving a completely new car with a completely different engine from what he's been used to. Just unfortunate,
Yeah. I think it shows more of what Williams is able to do this year than their drivers, I'd say.
Yeah.
Carlos is.
You know,
say again.
They were hot for a little bit.
Yeah,
and
I still think they have a lot of like to.
Yeah, well,
there's a lot there.
They're betting big on next year.
Yeah,
that's been clear from the start, and so whatever they did at the start really helped them out. But I think once things start falling apart, they're kind of just throwing in the towel and letting it be. And so,
there's no point at this. Unlike Kick Sauber, it's like we fucking build on this momentum here. Fernando Alonso, nothing really there. I mean, he had a great Spanish Grand Prix. He seemed like he was really in his zone, overtaking people off the racing line. Like it really showed him as a race driver. And I feel like the Aston Martin whole situation just hasn't been great for him since coming back. But that's really all I got to say from Fernando.
Yeah, I mean, like the whole half of the field right now, it's just like,
wow,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It starts to get interesting as we start.
Yeah, like Pierre Gasly, same thing. Not really much going on outside of like some crashes, some little things. Again, Alpine is also falling apart as well. We have Lance Stroll. We all have our opinions on Lance. I mean, there's not really much to say there. I mean, he said that pretty fucked up shit in the radio about the car. I mean, dude, like in Silverstone, like it was pretty like. Yeah, it's a great way to kind of build the you know, get the team going. Again? It's something about like the car's the worst piece of shit he's driven in like his life or something like that. I mean, is it or is it you? You know, who knows?
Yeah.
And we got Isaac. We went into Isaac. We know he's doing great. Esteban Ocon has been doing pretty good too. Give him his
for Haas at least.
For Haas,
yeah,
he hasn't been doing bad at all, and I think he's showing that he deserves to be a Formula One driver. Honestly, Nico Hulkenberg, baby, let's go. Fucking
he's had some incredible races coming back from way back in the grid to finishing in the points. It's just
there's like multiple races. This guy doing that. Like almost
like 4 or 5, I think. Something like that.
Starting all the way in the back, fucking just somehow making it all the way to the front.
I know.
It's
amazing.
one of the greatest seasons for himself, honestly. It's
absolutely.
Yeah, he deserves it. Long time coming. It really has been.
Absolutely. So. We have Alex Albon. I mean, he's been doing pretty solid. He's been pretty consistent with that Williams, and obviously outperforming Carlos. But again, he's been with Williams for a while.
He's been great during quali too.
Yeah, he has been.
He's been putting in some good quali laps.
He has.
And has been finishing pretty good in the on the grid, but unfortunately not finishing.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's the best radio of the year though. He's getting real aggressive. Yeah, it's awesome.
I love that. Kimi Antonelli, I think, like Ben, like you said earlier, if those DNFs never happened, I think he would have been above both Ferraris, honestly. But for sure, Lewis, Kimi's been doing great for his first year. Lewis Hamilton, you could just play back all our episodes and we'll give you a quick that's been very underwhelming, but you know, these past couple of races have been very promising. We'll say that.
Oh, for sure.
They've made some upgrades. They did great in Austria. They did really great in Silverstone. Yeah. And I think he could have pulled off a podium or pole if he didn't mess up. So it's promising. There's a lot of hope there. Charles Leclerc, same thing, been doing great. Both Ferrari drivers have been struggling. I think Ferrari is just trying to figure shit out. But again, Charles Leclerc has also been doing really, really well these past couple of races. Been really hard on himself lately, but I think it's just frustration from not winning. You know, coming from last year where you're winning, like it's a definitely.
I mean, he's committed to Ferrari for so long too. Yeah. I understand the frustration.
Yeah,
building up for a long time. So
exactly. I wonder if he should start like looking elsewhere. Yes. I don't know, man.
Yes.
It's like you've been with Ferrari for so long, like they haven't given you much of
any real opportunity
to go for a championship. You know, it's kind of unfortunate, but it's like, at what point do you decide to just like be like, do you want to be known as the Ferrari driver that never did, like that never made it? Like you're being now overshadowed by Lewis Hamilton, right? Like,
right.
what do you do, you know? And maybe you guys could give us your thoughts and opinions on that. But
we have an Italian Grand Prix coming up, so hopefully, you know, that can maybe spark some fire on his ass. 'Cause,
that's gonna be cool.
That'll be dope.
That's gonna be cool. George Russell, Mr. Consistent, kind of caught in the crossfires of all this bullshit that's been going on. But
yeah,
he deserves. He's been doing great, honestly. I got nothing negative to say about him.
I have nothing negative.
It's like you want to hate him, but you can't.
You can't. Yeah,
you can't hate him.
But my goodness, he is in a very strange position right now. And I mean, everything that's coming from his team is just that he's committed to Mercedes. He trusts that Toto's going to do the right thing. Toto's never let me down. Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. Yeah, exactly. But I do think he's one of the better drivers this year. He's been doing wonderful, honestly.
For sure.
He's doing all right.
Yeah. Then we got our boy Max Verstappen, the talk of the town and everything that's been going on. So I think before we go into, we could hold off the Max conversation until later if you'd like.
I agree.
But as for driving, he's incredible.
The best driver on the grid right now.
Yes.
Above Lando and above Oscar. I do not give a shit what anybody says. Max right now is the best driver and probably the third or fourth fastest car on the grid. It is really, really been amazing to see how great he's been doing this year, despite the situations with Red Bull. Lando Norris definitely making a comeback, definitely not giving up that fight. I love that. Made some mistakes, some stupid mistakes.
If those mistakes weren't made, he'd be number one.
He'd be number one.
He'd be number one, without a doubt.
With Oscar, we all know he's been doing great, Mr. Iceman, but I think the ice is starting to crack a little bit.
Oh.
You know?
So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because now I feel like he's like, okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
I fucking hope so.
I hope so.
Nice guy. Or no more Mr. Calm, no emotions guy. Like I'm gonna start he was pissed. Mm-hmm. He was fucking furious
after Silverstone. I don't blame him.
He was out of character, I tell you that right now.
Well, who is this guy?
Yeah.
I like that though.
But I want to see more. I want to see more of that. I want to see him get hungry.
I think here's my I think he got a little too comfortable, right? Thinking that he was gonna run away with this. Lando Norris was like, no. I know I fuck up, but I'm still here.
I'm right here. He's right behind it.
I'm right behind you. So
it's not over till it's over.
And
he is fucking.
I think the fact that McLaren is not they don't have a number one driver, and they haven't told anybody who their number one driver is. They're allowing them to race is probably frustrating to him because he's like, I've been winning and doing great this whole season, but McLaren's just like,
figure it out.
Figure it out.
That's another thing we predicted in the beginning of the season is that McLaren is going to run into an issue where they have to pick their driver. And
I'm happy that they have it.
I'm happy. Well, I honestly thought by this point of the season, it would
100%.
There'd be a clear choice and they would commit at this point. Part of it being, I was expecting other people to be up fighting with them. But no, I don't think that's going to happen till the very end. Hopefully it stays this way and we just let them race it out.
And they're so far ahead too that they'll still let them race.
Yeah.
Even to the point if they need to get a little touchy-touchy. You know what I mean?
I know.
Even if they don't finish, they'll still have wiggle room to continue to race for following races. But this is going to be exciting.
That's what Max is hoping. That's what Max is hoping. Sure. Allow them to keep fighting, keep racing, keep battling, because then that gives them an opportunity.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much a wrap of just our thoughts, opinions on everybody that's on the grid. I know it was kind of long, but it wasn't that bad.
There's a lot to talk about. So
it was a lot to talk about in terms of the drivers, where they're at, all our thoughts and all that stuff. So, but
let's get into my favorite part, which I'm excited about.
I know. See you itching over there.
I think
let's do it.
Let's get into our top 10 moments so far this season.
Yeah.
We ranked them. We looked into a whole bunch of different moments.
It's super easy.
Sat down, decided which ones belong in 10 and all the way down to 1. So here's our list.
But this is our top 10.
Yeah.
I think it probably a lot of people's top 10 is probably one of these things that are in your top 10 as well.
Yes.
Because I just think there's been a lot going on this whole, just for Formula One in general.
Yeah.
This whole entire year so far. So let's
go. Let's start it off for number 10. Matthew, you got to put a big 1-0 and count it.
Yes.
Yeah. Number 10.
10.
Top 10 moments comes the F1 Academy Netflix series.
Yes. I think that's a top 10 moment for sure.
It was sick, man. I watched every single episode.
Same.
It was super cool. I got to learn more about the drivers, which was insanely cool. They even showed when we went to Miami, there was a race that happened there.
Yeah.
But for them to put it on Netflix is a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Big deal.
Shout out to Susie Wolf for putting all that together. That was like, again, like I've said it before, like only she could pull that off. I can't picture anybody else doing that, what she did. And, you know, it made me really, I have some critiques about just the music choices. But I think that's really it though. Like if they would have kept that same Drive to Survive vibe with like the suspense music instead of like the reality TV show music, I think it would have been great. Yeah,
for sure.
But it switched like mid-season. It got like way better. But it was awesome. Shout out to Abby Pullen.
Yeah. I mean,
Abby,
Matthew.
it's a beast. No, I've been excited for this since we went to Miami and watched the race there. And so for it to finally come out, I actually see what the hell's going on and just see like Abby pulling just kind of, I don't know. It was awesome. She killed it. She killed it. And I love that. That they did this. It's really opening up a lot more.
For sure.
To see where this
one
goes.
of the things why I love F1 Academy is because everyone is equal. It has the same car.
Yes.
You get to see drivers like skill
questions.
Like just, and then to see Abby pull away with all of it. No pun intended, or maybe pun intended. It just goes to show you that it really comes down to how you can take that machine and work it. And she did incredibly well. So.
And I think the thing about her too is that she has a chip on her shoulder, man. She fucking funding that whole entire thing on her own. No sponsors. Like if she did not win, that's it. It's over for her. And she's over here printing, designing her own merch, putting it up on her website, selling just to fund her racing career, which I have so much respect for, and her relationship with her dad and all that. They really did a wonderful job portraying that whole entire thing, and it really made me like her a lot because we all love an underdog story. For sure.
Well, Netflix did an incredible way of kind of telling the story of just, the underdog. Then you have the other side of the coin, which y'all know what I'm talking about if you've seen it.
That's for sure.
So
also another one that did really well, Bianca. She figured it. She had definitely doesn't come from the craziest background, and she leaned into the social media aspect of things to fund her racing career too. So I give her a lot of props and respect for that. And I feel like I can imagine the amount of pressure that she was going through just being such a huge social media figure and then having to perform, and just the amount of if your life is on social media, just the amount of criticism that comes with it. And it really showed a completely different side of her. She was very vulnerable, and it was just like something you don't see behind, you don't see it online at all, so a lot of respect for her. And, a lot of respect for Dorian Penn, that she's been doing great as well. And I think she's probably leading the current championship now. Yeah. And it was also cool to see Lewis Hamilton show up and show his support for the F1 Academy stuff. So,
if any of the F1 Academy drivers want to come on and answer a few questions and shoot the shit with us. Abby, where to find us?
Abby,
Bianca, anyone really? To be honest with you, Leah Block.
Seriously,
you want to hear your side of the story? You know what I mean?
Leah
Let's
too,
do it.
Man. She was also another favorite of mine.
That's true.
She's an American driver. Her father is an absolute legend. And she's really, again, coming from rally car racing and being at the top level to her. She's actually a very talented driver, and her coming to open wheel, completely different ballgame, and she's really doing a good job. So shout out to Leah. Shout out to all the girls. Honestly,
definitely worthy of our top 10
for
sure.
Oh, absolutely.
It was it's exciting.
Well,
and Chloe Chambers, sorry.
Yeah, American. Yeah, American. Gotta shout it out.
Yeah, of course.
All right, well then let's move on to number 9.
Our
number 9 moment so far this season, we put down the F1 the movie.
Yes, which
F1.
we haven't had a chance
to
talk about. But
let's quickly give our thoughts on the movie.
No, I think it's awesome. It was a big F1 made it a big deal. They had their whole thing in Times Square and whatnot, and I liked it. I liked the movie. I thought it was great. I think it's such a cool sort of experience. I watched it with the moving seats, which definitely recommend. It was cool. It was something I was looking forward to for a while this season since the start, and
it's a fun movie. It's like I don't know how else to say it. Like, if you are an F1 fan, if you go into it with the expectations of it being a movie, like you would enjoy it very much. And if you're new to F1, you're gonna fucking love it. And I hope that this opens the door for you to start exploring the world of F1 and looking into all the different drivers. And one thing that I truly appreciate more than all this shit is how much Brad Pitt was so invested.
Oh yeah,
in Formula.
For sure.
He wasn't just an actor coming in. Let me just do this. Let me just get a paycheck. Like, he was so into it. Like, he was really, really like enthusiastic about the whole experience, and he was just like, every time he talked about it, he was like lighting up about it. It was really cool.
He embedded himself into the world of Formula One.
Seriously.
And they talk about method acting. That is as far as you can get in terms of method acting. That boy went into it.
Yeah.
But my take on the movie, it was a fun movie. I think, Formula One is very technical and very intricate, and they were able to make it in a way where it's easy to understand, easy to digest, and they told an incredible story. And I thought it was so much fun. The music was dope.
Hans Zimmer.
The camera angles were dope.
Yeah.
Overall, I give it, if I had to give it a score, I would give it like an 8 out of 10. But it was fantastic. And I did hear that they may even are looking into another, like, I guess a part 2 of that, or
like
a sequel.
Yeah, I heard they were going to do that. It's honestly, I think if anybody, especially if you're an F1 fan, there's a lot of little Easter eggs here and there, especially with the commentators. I love the fact that they had Martin Brundle and all of them in there. Dope. That was cool.
Yes.
And one thing that you got to understand is, especially just being an F1 fan, it may sound a little corny, but like, they're literally explaining. No spoilers, I guess. If you haven't watched the movie by now,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Watch.
They're like explaining what's happening while he's like, and I think that's something that they implemented that like into the movie so well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's not like when he's doing something or he's going into the pits or he's explaining like something's going wrong, you have the commentators or like the reasoning why he's deciding to like pit now versus later, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, you have the commentators like actually explaining like the reasoning why.
Right.
Like explaining some of the rules, all that kind of stuff. So if you are new, you could literally follow along.
Yeah.
And if you are a Top Gun Maverick fan and you love that movie, you're going to absolutely love this too, because there is no CGI. It's literally all real racing.
Yes.
And it is the most authentic racing movie you would ever see. It really feels like you are in there in the seat. And honestly, like, I was blown away just by that part of it.
If you were interested in like all of the technical stuff and you want to learn more about Formula One, you are going to be blown away once you start really getting into the details of how this sport really works. So I thought it was a nice little like push.
It's a little taste of it all. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And
a great handoff.
Exactly. I think it's hard to critique the movie. I think people want to get all technical. There's a lot of things they did in the movie that maybe wouldn't be allowed during an actual race.
Yeah.
But I don't think any of that is enough to sort of like not enjoy the movie. As an F1 fan, as someone that actually knows what's going on, it was still it was a great time. It was awesome.
I'm gonna buy it when it comes out.
Yeah, it's
yes.
I love it. It's an introduction to people, and that's what we want. We want more people to get into this sport. You know, I'm all for it. You know, and that's why we're here, right? So it was great. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. Definitely #1 movie of the summer for sure.
Absolutely,
for sure.
Well, we're 47 minutes into this show, so we'll kind of run through this a little quickly, so we don't take too much of your time. But for number 8, our number 8 moment is the Monaco 2-stop failure.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a big flop. It didn't really do anything.
Get rid of Monaco.
There was a lot of talk. Yes.
Do something different. Get rid of Monaco or change the course. I'm sorry.
Or only race during the rain.
Or don't give too many points out during that race. Like count that race almost like a sprint race or something.
We have a whole episode on what our suggestions are. Yeah. Definitely head back, watch it. But
there's a lot of opinions.
It was big disappointment. And I don't think there's much fixing it. Answers just get rid of it, do something else. Bring it back when the cars change or some shit.
You guys got a lot of money. Expand the land out a little bit and start building.
Yeah.
Do something.
Do it every couple years. Change it, maybe. Go back if you want to keep it. Anyway, we can go on this forever. But that was our number 8 top 10 moment. Okay, number 7. We have Yuki to RedBull.
That was a big deal.
That was huge.
That was huge.
It really
especially the way they did it all during the Japanese Grand Prix. It was
3rd race of the year.
It was so exciting during that time. We were so excited for him. Like, this is going to be amazing. He finally gets to do Red Bull. Fast forward a few months later. What the fuck is going on?
What the actual fuck is going on? But again, confirmation that it's the car.
It's the car.
Yeah.
It's the car. But it was so, like you said, Ben, it was very exciting when it first happened. I was so hoping that Yuki could just shut everyone up.
Yeah.
But
he's a very talented driver. But it's just
I just think it was the beginning with what we know now. I think it was the beginning of Red Bull's fucking downfall. And it's no one knew anything. We were just like, maybe they're giving the seat to Yuki. That's awesome. Finally, Red Bull's going to kill it this year. And it's just fucking
flames.
Snowball.
You ever seen that that meme of all the SpongeBobs and like burning fire, like running around? That's what's happening behind closed doors.
God.
Yeah.
Well, Yuki to RedBull, number 7.
Yeah.
Number 6. This is an exciting one. Our interview with Ava Dobson.
Oh, hell yeah.
I thought that was super dope.
That was cool.
So fun.
That was a lot of fun.
So great to learn more about the process, learn more about what she has to go through. We heard things that we didn't even know about, like the fire extinguisher. I think it was super cool. She was our first ever interview on the podcast.
Shout out to Ava for just being so open to doing that too. You know, it was huge. It was a big deal for us, and I'm hoping she's on the F1 Academy grid next year, so
I hope so.
Netflix. I want to use some of them clips from. Listen, all we asked for some paddock tickets.
Just tickets.
You can use all the fucking film.
I'll take a general admission, Susan. I'll take a general admission.
But shout out to Ava. Thank you again for doing the interview with us. You were amazing.
So fun.
You've been. It was really cool to see your career, and follow that. And shout out to congratulate. I want to congratulate you on the GP4
she crushed
racing in Silverstone on a Formula 1 weekend. So that's major. So I love that you're getting all this exposure. It's great.
Just wanted to shout out. I mean, she had 3 races. Race 1 and 2 kind of just stayed in position, but for race 3, I have her starting P16 but finishing P8, which marked her best result of the season.
Alton Park.
So that's super sick.
That's awesome.
That was out of Alton Park. Yeah, that's right. That was her most recent race. So shout out to her. That was really dope.
It was a great time talking to her. I enjoyed it so much, and just like you said, Ben, learning kind of just what goes on behind the scenes, truly behind the scenes. I mean, we get a bit with Netflix and Drive to Survive and F1 Academy, but there's nothing nothing like talking to the driver
Yeah.
and actually understanding what they're thinking about, what's going on.
Yeah.
It just makes me so much more of a fan of motorsports.
Ava, if you're watching this, I'm holding you to that end of the year interview again.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna get away from me.
We'll follow up for sure.
We're
I have the
definitely
receipts.
I
have the receipts.
have it recorded.
Now
All
for
right,
the
yes.
top 5.
Top 5 moment. For number 5, we have the infamous Max Meltdown.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was great.
That was a low moment for him.
It definitely
but
was.
That was bumper car to the maximum.
Yes.
It was great content.
Just running straight into George Russell without.
Just another little insight into Red Bull's absolute downfall. Just now Max crashing into people.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, which is so, it's fun to talk about Max or anything, but fucking George is just kind of
Again, he's getting caught in the crossfire. He's literally keeping to himself. Like, I don't get it. Like, he's doing everything
nothing wrong.
It's like getting kicked out of Mercedes.
It just gets punched in the face, like, just randomly. It's just like, oh my God. It's just poor George, man.
He does nothing wrong, and now he's potentially losing his seat.
He's
losing his seat.
Oh man, so that was
number 5.
That was number 5.
All right, number 4 for us. We put down our giveaways for the podcast.
Yes,
we did 2.
Yeah,
we did 2 so far.
Both at Feile.
Both at Feile. Shout out to Feile. That whole bar is great.
Yeah.
The regulars that go there all the time, you know who you are. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
It's great seeing you guys there. My hat goes off to you going every race weekend, even in the morning.
Commitment.
It is commitment.
Yeah.
I know some of you travel a very long way to get there. And
Shout out to the winners.
Shout out to the winners, yes,
Got
especially
all that free merch. So that's
fast one. Yes, we are giving away legit merch.
Yeah.
We're not buying some cheap shit.
Yeah. No, they got some good stuff.
They got some good stuff, and this is what we want to do for you guys. So if you want us to continue to do more of these giveaways, make sure you're following us, subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Mention that subscribe. Just put a
subscribe. Exactly.
Subscribe. Yeah. Please. We can use a couple more subscriptions on the YouTube.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But
we'll have to do another giveaway when I'm in New York for sure.
Yeah, seriously.
But that'll be a big giveaway.
I missed this.
We can get like a F1 shirt and then just put your face somewhere as one of the ads. Something like that.
Yeah. No, the giveaways have been great, man. The communities, all that. I love the fact that it's growing in New York, and I mean, I want to be part of that, So shout out to the winners again. It's been cool. You guys are so excited to win too. I love that. You know who you are.
Till the next giveaway, it's gonna be dope. We'll do something near you. You never know. Keep in touch.
F1 New York has fans, please.
Oh yeah.
Remember that. Don't forget.
Okay, top 3. So for our number 3 moment, Mark, you'd love this one. The Lego race in Miami for the Miami GP.
That was the best thing to ever. Whoever came up with that idea.
Yeah, that was the most fun they all had.
I hope you have. I hope you got equity in Lego. I hope you fucking get a promotion. I hope you got like everything that you need. I hope you got lifetime tickets to Formula One. But that was probably the best spectacle.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
The drivers loved it too. I mean,
I can watch that YouTube video over and over.
Seriously. And then you wind up seeing different things every single time you watch it, which is great, And they're driving in the wet, which is like even better. So it was amazing just how fucking how genuinely happy they were and just crashing into each other. The pieces going everywhere.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck at all. They're just having a great time. And then of course, Max with it.
That was the greatest moment of the season for me.
He doesn't give up. Doesn't quit.
He doesn't care.
Always focused, no matter what.
The apex of turn 14.
That goes to show you his brain, how he functions, bro. He is on another level.
Yeah.
Like he
can't switch it off.
He is 20 steps ahead of you. It's unbelievable.
The Lego race was legit. Probably one of the biggest.
That was fun.
Things.
I don't think I've ever seen Lewis Hamilton laugh so hard. Any of the drivers really laughed so hard.
They were all having a blast. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So shout out to Miami for hosting that too.
That was
great. Our first Formula One race. So if you haven't gone, you need to go.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been great.
Moving on to our number two moment, we have.
About to press the button.
You gotta press the button. The number 2 moment for Nico would be Nico Podium.
Oh
Yes.
my
And honestly,
God.
like Kick Sauber in general. Number 2.
They
Nico.
deserve all the applause.
Where's my
all
card?
everything. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And my
Where's the
gold
card,
card?
Mark? Yeah.
It's over there somewhere. I'm not gonna get up and get it, but
Yeah.
Nico
No.
Hulkenberg, man, that's awesome.
That was an amazing moment.
fucking
We got
called
to see
it.
Yeah, you called it. We got to see it in the bar. It was awesome. That just made that moment even greater for us to be at the bar while that
Matthew,
happened.
I wish you were there.
Yeah.
Just
know.
everybody, regardless if you're a McLaren fan, a Ferrari fan, a Red Bull fan, a fucking, it did not matter. Everybody was like up and like just cheering, like
Yes.
going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're bummed that Lewis didn't get podium.
Well,
but
you're bummed that Lewis didn't get it.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
happy.
fuck about that. Ferrari fans, you
That
know.
was fun.
But Nico getting that podium was just made up for all of that, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to
And
Nico
it wasn't
Hulkenberg,
it
man.
wasn't bullshit either. It was a
No.
well fucking earned
Yeah.
He drove
hard,
his ass off.
hard race.
It was a
And
hard race.
I was so happy. I was so happy seeing him.
Yeah.
Before
there.
we get into number 1, I wanted to say, just kind of segue real quick. Who is your your driver of the year so far? I just want to throw that to you guys.
Okay. Before we get to number 1.
Before we get to number 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you have one in mind?
I
right
have
now?
one in mind.
I have mine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matthew, you go first.
So I'll tell you who I want to pick. I'd love to pick Lando. I would love to say someone like Isaac, but I have to give it to Oscar this year.
Oh, interesting.
I do
Okay.
not. I think if you like Lando and if you give him the credit that I think he really does deserve, he's a great fucking driver. To see Oscar compete against him after I think was his 3rd year in Formula One, to be putting up that fight.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the McLarens have a fucking hell of a car.
Yeah.
But I was nothing but impressed with
Yeah.
Oscar,
Yeah.
and he is really gonna earn that fucking championship if he can pull it together.
Yeah,
And so
absolutely.
yeah.
Okay.
So far,
My driver of the year, well, so far of the year is, you want to bring that helmet over here? Mr. Kimi Antonelli.
Kimmy, we'll love to have you on.
Yeah.
yes,
This kid coming into Formula One, filling in some huge shoes,
Oh yeah.
having to be in the top of the grid, battling with the best drivers in the world
While in school.
while in school.
Crazy.
I give it to him, man. The amount of pressure, the skills that are required. He's, as of right now, my driver of the year so far.
Kimmy Antonelli, for sure. My driver of the year is Nico Hulkenberg. I gotta give it to him.
yeah.
Yep.
He's been doing great, and all those starting from the back, making it in the points. He's. I think it shows that he's always been a talented driver, and that this year for sure has shown hey guys, I'm here,
Don't forget about me.
don't sleep on me, don't forget about me.
Well, I'm telling you one thing. He's showing Audi that he's ready.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta pull up and, like you said, Ben, that Audi.
That Audi.
The Audi.
So he needs to change the colors. That's all.
Yeah, get rid
I
of
don't
that
think-
fucking green.
Yeah, the green is cool and all, but I'm over it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
But yeah.
The moment you've all been waiting for. Our number 1 moment so far this year. Christian Horner's departure at Red Bull.
Yes.
And essentially Red Bull's collapse.
Red Bull's. Yeah,
seriously.
exactly.
I don't know.
How do we even begin with this?
Well, first of all, Red Bull's known for just giving the most brutal fucking just firings.
Yeah.
Everybody that they fired was just shit show. I don't think they've ever. I would even be surprised if they don't even do a farewell for fucking Max if he ever leaves. You know, I don't even think they deserve it. I don't know, but yeah, Christian Horner getting fired was crazy.
You say that, Mark, and I've always gotten the impression that Red Bull's harshness comes from Christian. I mean, he's been there for so long, and I mean,
but
a lot's happened, obviously.
Around.
Yeah, for sure.
He built that team up.
Oh yeah,
and he has not missed a race since becoming a principal for the team.
It was incredibly shocking. It was something that took the Formula One world by storm. We woke up 6, 7 in the morning, like, holy shit, what just happened?
Seriously.
Yeah. And just to preface this too, this is all coming off of like rumors that Max is talking to Toto and Mercedes is becoming an option. And we start off the week after Silverstone, like with all of that, and then to just hear the news that like Red Bull fires Christian Horner.
My theory is they lost Max. They lost him, and they're just like,
we don't need you now.
We don't need you now. We like, they fired him, and I don't agree with the way they did it, but it is, like I said, it's a brutal sport. But I can't picture F1 without him in a way. Like,
it's weird.
So I don't know. Like I feel, I don't think Christian is done. I have a feeling Alpine needs somebody.
Yeah.
Can he go to Alpine? Right. And then like going into all the speculation, I guess, with Max, does Max go to Mercedes? And then who are Red Bull's drivers?
Yeah.
Daniel Ricciardo's not coming back. Daniel Ricciardo was probably the one driver that had a very similar racing style to Max. Very sharp, like on edge, late braking, very aggressive. But unfortunately, Daniel doesn't want to come back to Formula One. Well, I hope he does.
If Max leaves, I think Red Bull needs to start all over. They need to start from square one.
Yeah, they do.
And that is a sad, sad thing, honestly.
No, I don't know. There's a lot that could happen, right? They do a complete restructuring. I mean, they've lost a couple of people already. Adrian Newley, as we know. The principal agent, the principal for Kick Sauber was from Red Bull.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Well, that's the interesting part of all this, right? Because there's a lot of controversy with Christian Horner last year or whatever, and however it ended up is however it ended up. But I think regardless of what happened with that, the moment you start losing your lead engineers, that, like you said, Sauber got somebody from Red Bull, and look at where they're at now. Yeah. I think McLaren also got somebody from Red Bull.
I believe so too. Yeah.
Look at where they're at now. People. Yeah,
the biggest one was Adrian
Aston
Newey.
Martin has Adrian Newey, right?
Yeah.
So it was, again, small little things chipping away at Red Bull's sort of thing, and now with Max, just I'm gonna say that he has almost 0% chance to win the championship this year. I think you're right, Mark. I think they lost him, and they're like pissed.
They don't need you no more. I think that's what happened. Yeah. It's like I have a feeling they did. Yeah. And if there's been all this speculation about Toto and Max having conversations, and again George Russell fucking kind of getting caught in the crossfires of all this shit. Yeah. Unfortunate. Like these even rumors about before Ferrari being interested in Christian Horner. There's a lot of shit going on. But I mean, what else?
Well, I mean, that was our top 10. I mean, that's really it. It's a shit show, and we're all here with our popcorn watching it. To be honest with you, we can't wait to see what happens. A lot of different announcements should be happening within the next week or so.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
There's a lot that could fucking happen between now and Spa, right? And to be honest with you, I think this is how it's going to play out, and I can be completely wrong. I think Christian's not done. Either he takes a step back for like a year or two, whatever, or he completely retires. I don't think so. Alpine needs somebody, and he has a great relationship with the I forget his name, the guy that's currently running it right now.
Yeah,
and Flavio,
Briatore, something like that.
Briatore,
I don't see him going to Ferrari. that would be one hell of a fucking plot twist if Max goes to Mercedes and then Christian goes to Ferrari, and then you got both driver swaps. You have Lewis under Christian wild. And then Max under Toto. That would be fucking insane.
And Red Bull just lost out on it all. Yeah.
And Red Bull lost out on it all, right?
And Netflix in the corner like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I think it's a he goes to Alpine. Red Bull could potentially bring back, would they sign George if Max winds up leaving? Does Carlos Sainz go there? Does George go back to Williams? Or do we get new drivers? Or we potentially bring back Sebastian Vettel, who was a huge Red Bull driver who did great too. I mean, actually, who really knows what could happen?
Well, I know what's happening. It's a collapse right now of Red Bull, and they need to figure it.
Yeah,
it's a mess. But
and I think our hashtag. I was gonna say I think our hashtag leave Isaac alone makes a lot more sense now too. Don't Red Bull. Don't even worry about him. Let him just do whatever the hell he wants. Next time,
exactly.
Well, that was our top 10. Some honorable mentions: Hamilton's sprint win. We have Kimi's pole also.
Yeah.
We have Lando's race win for his home as an honorable mention. Max Japan quali lap was insane.
Fucking insane.
The crash between Lando and Oscar in the Canadian Grand Prix was also a big one.
Yeah, it's a lot this year.
And then Hajar's Australia letdown.
Yeah. I think, let us know what your top 10 moments are.
Yeah.
You could comment them below. Let us know what you think about our top 10.
Yeah. Do you agree with our top 10?
Yeah. Do you?
Exactly.
Do you absolutely hate our top 10?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Kind of, before we end, kind of going off of the rumor situation with Alpine too.
Yeah.
There is a rumor that our boy Valtteri Bottas might replace Colapinto, Alpine. There's been a lot of talk supposedly between Alpine, Toto, trying to get him a seat. And I would absolutely love that. I hope he does, to be honest with you.
I would not want that.
Well, I mean, he might just
Cadillac.
do Cadillac. I mean, he could still do Cadillac.
We just want him racing.
Did you see?
I just want him racing.
He has like a TikTok. He's like, oh, look at this. He opens up a Cadillac. He's like, there's 2 empty seats there, right? Do you want to go in? He's like, not yet. Not yet. I'm like, oh.
Guys.
I love it.
The Valtteri
Bottas
such a now
goofball.
Is a completely different person from oh my God, I fucking love it. His social media presence is absolutely amazing.
Bring back the mullet.
Whoever comes up with these up with these skits are just fucking great, man. They're gold.
Yeah, they're good.
Gold. And I think he was super reserved when he was racing with Mercedes with Lewis, but now he's just so open, and it's just like he just doesn't care, and he's just a goofball and stuff. And it is honestly great. I would love to see him back on the grid as soon as possible.
It makes the most sense for Cadillac. I really think it does.
To have two, if it's a Sergio Perez and a Valtteri Bottas, they have 2 very experienced drivers to help build that team up. That would be great. And then Alpine just needs to figure something out about their situation. And Red Bull, of course, needs to figure out their whole situation. So it's who knows what can happen. But shout out to Valtteri. You want to be a guest, please?
Just invite everyone on. Just everyone.
He's seen some of our stories.
Yes.
So I'll take that as a win.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of rumors, a lot of stuff happening. So I think, do you want to move on to final predictions?
Final predictions, for the rest of the season.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God, driver champ, rookie. I guess let's start off. We have 3. Let's do rookie of the year, constructors, drivers champ.
All right, I can go first.
Yes.
Rookie of the year, Kimi Antonelli.
I agree. Kimi Antonelli on my end too.
Constructors, McLaren.
Drivers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Driver. Oh God. Fuck.
This is the big one.
Oscar.
Oh man,
it's gonna be so disappointing. I would love to see Lando win, but I think Oscar's gonna win.
Yeah, for sure.
I think. Wait,
rookie.
Let me
go for it.
Just so that way you could. Yeah, I think agree with Ben. Rookie of the year, Kimi Antonelli. Constructors, obviously McLaren, and driver. Yes. I'm hoping it's Lando Norris. Honestly, I think he's so close, and I think he's finally starting to let me stop making these stupid mistakes. So
yeah. For me, rookie of the year, I'm gonna go with Isaac. I love Kibby. I think he's killing it. I just think him not in a Mercedes or Isaac in something else, like it really, it would be great. Constructors is McLaren, no doubt. As far as second in the constructors though, which we haven't talked about, I think Mercedes is gonna pull it off. But
okay,
I think so.
But the
Ferrari
drivers
keeps going the
champ,
way they go.
yeah, exactly. Drivers champ, I gotta go for Lando. I have to. I mean, he was there. I was there for him on my first race.
On day one.
Day one was his first win, and so I'm not giving up. I think he can pull it together. Still think Oscar is. It's weird, right? I still think Oscar's driver of the year because like he just fucking came from nowhere. But Lando, you got this. You got this. So
wow.
Well, that's it. That's it for our mid-year review of what's been going on so far. Let's see what happens. We have Spa and Hungary before the break, the summer break, which I feel like we were on one already, but let's see what happens.
Yeah,
and we'll see you on the next one, guys.
Like, follow, comment, subscribe. Please. Let's do all the things. Click all the buttons, please.
Subscribe especially.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be amazing. And then
comment.
We'll keep an eye. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit.
On to the next one.
On to the next, and keep an eye for maybe another giveaway. Who knows?
Maybe.
Sweet.
Peace.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Peace out.